All right. How about this for a view? What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Tell me what you think. When you're looking for chosen ones, don't focus on the church. Don't focus looking for chosen ones inside the church. I know that many of you guys are going to start fighting with me. Oh, but this and that. Oh, they have to be in church. Jesus, everything, scriptures. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. When you are looking for the real warriors of God, don't pay attention to the ones in the church. They are there. They go to pray, they worship every Sunday. Sometimes, they go to church also. But when you want to really find the real chosen ones, and I know this is very controversial, many of you guys might even struggle with this, but I want you to go and look outside of the church. You may be shocked. You might even be surprised. You might find there is some chosen ones that are selling their bodies for money, so they are prostitutes. You see, when we come to being chosen, when we're talking about being chosen, many people think this whole thing is all about perfection. It's all about you almost do things and look like Jesus Christ. A lot of people get it twisted. That's not what it is, ladies and gentlemen. The real chosen ones, they are battling warfare that you can only imagine in your mind. You cannot even process. They are battling things you have never seen, you have never anticipated, you have never thought about. You may be surprised. A lot of you guys who pay your money for prostitutes, you may be surprised that one of the prostitutes that you paid money to sleep with was one of the chosen ones. I had a video recently, and there was one of them that was battling drug addiction. You see, one of the things you guys need to understand, the enemy is battling chosen ones. The enemy is working day and night to destroy chosen people. So what the enemy does, the enemy will send different levels and different layers of spiritual warfare towards you. And the whole idea is to keep you from reaching your highest potential, discovering your purpose, stepping into your mission. That's what the enemy wants. Chosen ones are battling addictions. Many of them have told you they are prostitutes. Those are the ones, those are the warriors, God's warriors. And let me tell you something else that you didn't even know. There's a reason why they go through those experiences. During their process and periods of addictions and battling addictions, prostitutions, abuse, and everything, they are building a testimony. You may not understand it fully until you start to hear their testimony. Many of them, they are actually building a testimony. It is until they will open their mouth to speak, to tell you what that testimony is when you will fully understand what these people have been battling behind the scenes. A lot of you guys have been entangled with narcissists for many years. 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, maybe even 30. But for the longest of time, you didn't know what you was fighting with. You have been battling spiritual warfare. And then later on, you reach a time, let's say, for example, you can reach a moment in life when the battle comes to the end, after the 30 years, and you snap out of it. That's when now you will start to testify the battle you've been fighting behind the scenes. Chosen ones are empaths. They are very kind-hearted, beautiful souls. It is because of your empathy the enemy feels, because at that frequency, you and the enemy cannot coexist with each other. The enemy thinks you're shining too bright, so the enemy comes in with these agents to extinguish your light. So anything the enemy can do that will keep you in very low states of vibration, they will do it. I've told you guys many times in my videos, everything that you see happening around you, it is happening for you. It may not look like it initially. It may not even feel like it. It might not seem like it. What you are going through is spiritual warfare. It will just be a matter of time until you wake up one day and you realize those things that you was going through, you was building your testimony. The years you spent in drug addiction, the years you spent in prostitution, the years you spent, because you see, there is no easier way of humiliating a chosen one than dragging down their vibration to the extent whereby they are going to make them do things that are evil. So when I talk about these things, people will say, oh, but you know, chosen ones, you cannot be a prostitute. This and this. People think that chosen ones, they are Jesus. No. The real chosen ones, they have been battling things you can only dream about. The warfare they have been going through, you can only think about it. Dream about it is unbelievable. The moment a chosen one awakens, that is the moment you will see the battles that person has been fighting, because it will show on their face. When you look into their eyes, you will surely see this person has been battling something unimaginable behind the scenes for the longest of time. So for me, the only thing I can talk about is you don't judge people. Don't judge people. Do not judge people. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Don't judge people. Let them be. You see, let me tell you something. When God wants to build your testimony, God is going to place you in the most difficult places. the most horrible places. Sometimes you are going to be homeless. You are going to experience life on the street. How are these people living? How do they survive? How do you end up on the street? Maybe you had a parent throw you out of the house. Maybe some people stole your money. Maybe somebody corrupted your business and you had to end up with nothing. Then now, God will put you in a place where you're going to start building your testimony. And by the time you open your mouth to speak, you will be surprised how big of a testimony you have. You have. People will not believe what you say. People, they will think you're talking about something that is a fairy tale. It's going to be unbelievable. So if you're a chosen one and your life has been so smooth and easy, I do not fully understand if you're really chosen. Because if you look around you, you're going to see that regular people, normal people, they have a normal life. They're living normal life. They can go, wake up, go to job, go on a date, visit a restaurant, they go to the beach. You see them doing normal things. A real chosen one doesn't live a normal life. You do not live life the same way other people do. Your life is going to be full of twists and turns. And sometimes it's going to almost feel like you don't know what you're doing with yourself. You are going to be lost sometimes. But the whole secret behind everything is because you are building your testimony. It will be a matter of time until you will realize whatever it is you've been going through, you have been building a testimony. You see, chosen people are not stupid. No, they are not. They are very wise. They are extremely intelligent. They are taking notes. You see each and everything that happens in their lives. They are taking notes. You just don't see it, but they are taking notes. They are registering everything, one step at a time. And at the right time, that is when they are going to be ready to speak. But when they open their mouth to speak, you will be shocked at how big their testimony is. Because you see, for you to become a leader, you have got to go through a lot of pain. Life is going to test you, yes. Life is going to challenge you. There's going to be things you will see and experience that other people will not go through. And the only thing you'll have in your mind, why is it only you that is going through those stuff? Why are you the only one going through stuff? Why is everybody living a normal life? It's just you that is going through stuff. That is exactly because you are building a testimony. As the time goes on, you now realize that those things that you was going through, all the experience you had to go through, it wasn't in vain. Because you see now, you have been battling in enemy territory. So now you come out and you will show people how the enemy operates. On my channel, you guys know what I do. I teach you. I tell you that this is what they will do. That is what you need to look out for. That is how you need to protect yourself. Because I've already fought those battles for so many years. So now I'm able to show you and teach you how exactly the enemy operates. Okay? Unedited and unscripted. I tell you exactly how it is. Sometimes in my videos, people say, oh, you're too straightforward and everything. Yes. Because you see, the challenge is, if I go around sugarcoating things, I would lead you astray. The only way to help you will be telling you exactly how it is and what the experience has been, unscripted. So I'm able to help you break free. Every chosen one will have a different testimony, which will actually mean that whatever the experience was in their life, it was building up to that moment where they will be able to testify their life and exactly what they went through. It is going to feel like a movie. In some case scenarios, many people will not even believe them. People will think they're making up stories because the experiences are unbelievable. As much as chosen ones, there are some of them that are religious. They go to the mosque to pray. They go to church to pray. Yes, some of them are Baptists, whatever, different religions. Yes, there are some of them, they do that. But the real hardcore chosen ones, they are going through it all. They are going through it. They are going through it. So you may even pass them on the streets. They may be one of those people that you're buying a sandwich. You may see them sometimes they're homeless and you may buy them a sandwich. And you may never fully understand that those people, they're anointed. Because you see, the enemy wants to humiliate chosen ones. Only for enemy to realize that the humiliation was their training ground. You see, chosen ones are, what do they call that thing? They are alchemists. They can decide to transmute all the energy that was thrown towards their way. And they will transmute that energy and they'll alchemize it into something very meaningful. And that is where the enemy gets baffled because they do not understand how do you pull out of certain situations that was built to destroy you. How do you make it? But you did. That is because you have got work to do. You're on a mission. You are here to elevate and to help people. You are not here to destroy people. You are here to elevate and to help people. Okay? So I'm sure that many of you guys resonate with this video. Let us know what you think. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in my next one. Desomos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.